Good evening, guys. We're here again, and tonight my husband's going to make chicken parmesan or chicken parmigiana. So he's going to show you how to make chicken parmigiana tonight, and we will start right now. I will show you his face right now.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Chef Phil here again tonight. Tonight we're going to do chicken parmesan by request, of course. And but I'm going to start out tonight by teaching you guys about knife sharpening, or keeping your knives sharp. Okay. Now I have a steel. That's to hone it. That's to keep the edge on. But if it's dull and you just can't cut through anything, you could go out to Walmart and buy yourself this knife sharpener. Okay, you just go to where the utensils, all that is in that Walmart area, and they have it like a knife sharpener to sharpen your knives. So that's the first thing I'm going to show you. Okay, so I take the knife, blade down, blade up towards you. Take this and go along the blade and down, okay? Go along the blade and down. Do that a few times, and it'll be like cutting through butter. Okay, so I'll leave that is. So now, I'm going to start from the very beginning with the chicken. Okay? Of course, you see the chicken is not fabricated. We get this at Sam's Club, and we get it this way for a reason, and because I know how to do all that. This is the fat, the rib cage is in the back right here, the rib part of it, which we're going to get rid of. So I'll start cutting it like that. See how easy that came off? And I'll start fabricating the chicken that way. You can get rid of all that nasty stuff. You know, like when you bite into it, it's like gristly and chunky. That's from this, and I don't like that. I hate that. I like the pure beauty of the chicken. Okay, take all this out on front, the fat off the side. Okay, right here. Okay, then you just discard that in the trash, or in the trash. I'll just put this aside right now. Okay, so we're making chicken parm, and I used 4 chicken breasts. Okay, but what I did is to conserve the meat, meaning save on not using a whole chicken breast, but if you want to serve for a bigger party or more people, instead of buying a whole bunch of chicken, like a lot, you can only buy 10 or less, or just a package, and you take the chicken breast and you divide it in like thirds. So I'll take it, I'll cut it at an angle, going through the chicken like this. Go like this, and then do it again. You have another piece, and we'll just save that piece. Okay, so you have 3 pieces, and then what I do, and then what I'll do, I'll put the knife aside and the meat aside, and put the chicken inside the bag. We use this bag. We took the chicken when we buy it, put it in here, put it in the freezer for future use. So then I'll take a piece of this chicken, stuff it in here, okay? That way, and then if you have a mallet, to pound out the chicken, to thin it out. You'll see why in a second, okay? And I pound, you want the skin up, see? The skin's up, on the bottom it's different. It's a little rough. This side is smooth, glossy looking. That's the side you want up. Pound it out. Okay, take the chicken. I've already pre-cut and pre-done a couple. Put it in here. Okay. Okay. Do that. We got one more piece and we're good. Okay. You notice why I'm doing it with the bag over it. One, you won't get any bacteria or any disease, anything on the mallet itself, and it's not going to splatter everywhere. Okay? Because when you pound it out, some of the meat's going to splatter. Okay, so we're done with that. I'm going to take this out. Put this in the pan. I put it aside. Okay, now I'm going to show you we call the standard breading procedure in cooking. To bread. And so I have standard breading procedure. Flour. And inside the flour, you see there's salt, or there's pepper and salt. So I'll mix it up with a fork. Stir it around. Okay. Like this. Okay, mix it up pretty well. And then I have the egg wash. I already pre-mixed the eggs. So what I did, you're saying I pre-mixed. Well, I have eggs. I put about 9 or 10 eggs in there. And I added some milk. Why the milk? Because the milk gives it a caramel flavor in it, and it thins out the egg wash, so it's easier to apply to the actual bread. So we'll do that. Okay, I've already mixed it up pretty much. Okay, now I'll use a different fork, and this is the greatest part of the whole thing. I got breadcrumbs, Italian breadcrumbs, and I use Italian breadcrumbs, and then I put Parmesan in it, okay, Parmesan cheese, and then I melted butter, okay? So I'll mix this in with my breading, and you're going to see how, and that just gives it an enormous flavor. Of course, I'll mix it with my fork, distribute the butter and the breading, so it'll be easier to apply, okay? And it's enriching flavor. Oh my God, it's going to be so good. Okay, so I'll do that. I'll just put the fork through it, like this. Okay. Might make a mess, that's okay. You want to stir it up as much as you can. Look at that. You can see it's darker. It's not as light because of the butter. Okay, you'll see what's going to happen now. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty well mixed up. Okay. All right. I have made the sauce already. It's my marinara sauce. I cooked it for about 8 hours in a slow cooker. Okay. First, I'm not going to tell you what the ingredients are. I can't do that. Anyway, I got a cast iron skillet. I'm going to get ready to cook my chicken parmigiana and bread it and put it in here. I'll show you what I'll do. Okay. I go from start to finish. Flour, egg wash, and breading. Okay, so you're going to need a towel or something to wipe your hands with, because it'll get kind of sticky. Okay, so I'm going to have this here. So this is ready to go. I have my I have my tongs. I'm going to need to take them out, and I have a tray behind me with foil on it. So here we go. So I take the first chicken, pop it in there. I'll put a couple chicken breasts in here, just to get a few going. Okay, like that. Make sure you dust the chicken. Dust it. Don't coat it with the flour. Okay, put in your egg wash. Do another one. Dust it. See, it's a dusting, not an over covering of the flour. Okay. 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 And from that point, we're going to take the 3 egg wash, or the 3 that are in the egg wash. This is where it kind of gets tricky. Okay, sometimes when you've broken the chicken up, okay, you drain as much as the egg wash off as you can. Stick it in there. Okay. Okay. Coat it pretty well. Make sure you strain it. Julie, if you're watching. Okay. And then put that in here. And then I'm going to wash my hands. Wash my hands. Okay. Then I'm going to coat the chicken with the breadcrumbs. Julie, this is how it holds on. The butter helps a lot when you put it in there, the cooked butter. So what I'm going to do is dredge it in there. I'm going to put it in like this, away from myself, and in there it goes. Okay? You always want to, when you're working with grease or fire or grease, yeah, you always want to make sure you put everything away from you, not towards you, because it's splash on you and you burn yourself. You don't want that. Okay? Okay, look at that. Nice and coated. Okay, the grease isn't too hot. You want to cook sort of on a medium base. So while this is going, you could start on a new batch. If you can do that. If you can't, and you want to watch it, then watch it. And then empty out. But I like, because I'm good at it or I know what I'm doing, I'll just go ahead and move on. Okay. Once you get all this together, it takes a lot of prep time. This is a lot of prep work. And if my wife will pan over, we're going to have it with masticholi pasta. Masticholi pasta is already pre-cooked. Okay? It'll go along with the marinara as well. And then we're going to have sauteed spinach with garlic. Okay. So I put a few more in there. Okay. And then your breadcrumbs. Okay. So I'm just going to have them all ready to go. And by the time that's all ready to go, my other chicken will probably be ready. It's just, that's how you do it. It's pretty simple. But we're going to do this. And then once you have all of them ready to go and put it on the pan, I'm going to show you about that too in a second. Okay. Okay. Let me wash my hands. Okay. So now we look at that. Goodness gracious, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. See, Judy, the breading? Okay, you let it cook a little longer. I don't want to overcook it. You overcook it, you dry it out. Okay? I put foil on the bottom of the pan. Okay. That is absolutely beautiful. Wow. I'm even impressed. Julie, look at the breading. Look at that. Okay. Next batch. Can I get your flour and stuff all together here? Okay. I got a few small pieces here. It's okay. So another thing I want to tell you. When you go from flour to egg wash, use one hand. Okay? And use that same hand to put it in the flour, in the breadcrumbs, because you don't want to cross-contaminate your hands. Try to do the best you can. It's a challenge.
It smells so good. That pasta is making me hungry.
Okay, let me watch.
And that looks hungry. That looks delicious too.
Doesn't it look great? Chicken.
I really want to eat because this looks delicious.
Thanks, hon.
Oh, the pasta's making me hungry. Wait, what?
Okay, once you're done with all the chicken and all the flour and all that crap, it goes in the trash. Why? Because you dread the chicken in, the egg wash, and the breadcrumbs. It's gone. I take the flour and just put it in the trash. I think everybody knows that. I just want to make sure. Nice browning on that. Really look. Here it is right here. You couldn't have asked for a better chicken parmesan. Or chicken, breaded chicken. Couldn't have asked for a better one. If you get a cast iron skillet, that's great. If not, I don't know what to do to tell you. I like cast iron skillets. The next round.
What the frick?
Egg wash. Down the sink. Hopefully when you're done with all the breadcrumbs, they'll be gone. But you want to make sure you have enough, too. So. Canola oil is what I use tonight. But if you can, corn oil is probably the best to fry in. Peanut oil, of course. Olive oil, no, I wouldn't do that. But okay, now we're going to assemble the chicken. And we're going to make chicken, we're going to put it together and make chicken parm. Okay, we got a lot of big pieces and we got some small pieces. So what I do with that,
Hey, Dad,
I take...
Are you almost done with the food? Yet?
Okay, we're going to assemble the chicken in pieces. We got small pieces, medium pieces, so I'll assemble them and stack them. And then I'll take a couple small ones, 3 of them actually, and stack them along with that. Okay, and then we got big pieces that we don't need to worry about. And there's some people that really don't want the sauce on there or the cheese or whatever, so I'll make plain as well. But with the ones that are stacked on, I will make the actual chicken parm. So what we do at this point, I made my sauce, I heated it up. Now I'm going to put it on the chicken, like so, okay? You don't have to dredge it all over it. Just put a little bit on each breast, like that, okay? Let's do that. Let's do this, okay? And then I'm going to make, I'll make 3 that are not. Okay, there's some people that don't like it. So anyway, and then I'll take cheese, mozzarella, put it on top. Mozzarella shredded cheese. If you want to get the real stuff, go ahead. I did. Okay. Okay, now we'll take it and bake, put it in the oven. Okay, preheat it at 350. Okay, now while that's going, I'm going to cook my spinach. Okay, and I need my one. Okay, now we're going to do the sauteed spinach. Very simple. Again, I like to use my wok. Okay, olive oil. I've already preheated, so it's ready to roll. Okay. Okay, make sure it's good. Throw my garlic in. I minced about 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. The little cloves, not the ball, but the cloves. Okay. Let that garlic cook really well. Burn it. You burn it, you brown it. You want to lightly brown it. You burn it, it's going to turn bitter. Then we'll start adding the spinach. I got 2 bags. Just throw the stems and everything. It looks a lot, but it's not. Spinach cooks down pretty easily. Once I get that going, I'm going to throw some salt and pepper in there to season it. That's all you need for this. Very quick. Spinach is good for you. You want that. Good, it's a good vegetable dish for you. Healthy, obviously. Throw some salt and pepper in there. 10 to 1 salt and pepper if you understand what I did. Okay, that should be good. My son.
Hi.
My son Philip's here.
Hi. I'm getting water. What are you having? Again?
Chicken parm with spinach
Uh-huh.
and mozzarella. It's a pasta.
Hi. Chicken.
It's almost there. Look how this should cook down. Okay, no more salt and pepper. You good on that? If you want a glass of wine or wine with your dish, get a nice red wine. It'll be good. Cabernet. I'm more of a Merlot guy. Okay, now we'll let this cook down, and we're going to sign up for about 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and then I'll show you what I'll assemble it. I'll put it on a plate and show you what it looks like. Okay, I'll see you in 5 minutes. Okay, so here we go. I presented.
Sunday.
I have assembled a plate of chicken parmesan. Of course, you want the chicken at the 6 o'clock spot, the vegetable at the 10, and the pasta with the sauce marinara at the 2 o'clock position. Okay, that's all this is. Bon appetit. I hope you are successful in doing this. And until next time, this is Chef Phil signing off. Have a great night.